Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am in Rome, Italy right now. I am here with my mother. Today is actually our very last day here, and I really wanted to, before I left, film a little video of just me getting ready in Italy, in Rome, because how often am I here? So today we're gonna be doing a little Italian get ready with me. I have all my makeup and skincare here. I really just wanted to go through what I've been doing with my makeup and skincare every day since I've been here. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about my Rome experience. I'll give you guys some recommendations that I have for restaurants that I've been to, gelato places that I've been to. I'm definitely no expert, but in the 5 days that I've been here, I've eaten probably the best food I've ever eaten in my life. So, is that my cappuccino I hear? Wow, thank you so much for my cappuccino.
And I have fruit and apple for you and egg.
Service is wonderful here. I needed that more than I even knew. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Let's get started. Also, please don't be alarmed by my face right now. I know it looks so puffy, but it's because I haven't been sleeping. Jet lag has been horrendous for me for the first pretty much every night except for last night. I've been falling asleep at 5 in the morning, which is the worst, especially when you have really full days ahead of you the next day. So unfortunately, this hasn't been an especially restful vacation, but it's been everything else, which is great. So first things first, I'm gonna spray my face with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I have this little travel size version of it. I love this for when I travel. It's just really refreshing. I like to use this before I apply my makeup, like my first step in my skincare, after I apply my makeup, just to sort of like settle everything down as almost like a setting spray. It's just super refreshing. So I'm gonna spray this on my face. Like that feels like it instantly wakes me up, and the smell is just so nice. My mom wants me to spray her too. She's jealous. Okay, for my like moisturizer, I'm actually gonna apply an oil. I actually brought my Alper Oils Midnight Boost Hydrating Facial Oil with me, and I've pretty much been using it in place of my moisturizer. It's so hydrating that I don't really feel like I need a moisturizer, and I just feel like it acts as such a great base for my foundation because it makes my skin just feel so nice. You want some too? Yeah. You want to just like get ready with me? Here you go. Thank you. Enjoy. My mom told me to do this with my fingers on my face, so that's what I'm doing. So the foundation that I'm going to be wearing, the foundation that I brought with me, I only brought my MAC Face and Body. My favorite. I think I'm finally actually running out of this. There's really not much in here, so when I get home, I think I'm gonna have to put this in my little empties bag that I have in progress right now. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. This is a little bit darker than what I am right now. It's C2. I should probably be one shade lighter, but that's okay. It gives me a little bit of a tan, and I'm fine with that. Speaking of tan, I'm gonna actually put a little bit of my Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum, that is a tongue twister, into this little concoction so that I look actually even more bronze and tan, because not looking like that at all right now. Oh my god, I messed up. I completely forgot to put on my other primer. We are gonna backtrack. Forget this even happened. I'm gonna just keep that on the back of my hand for the next few minutes while I put on the rest of my prep. I totally forgot about this product. I've been loving it. I've been using it pretty much every single day since I received it. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I find that this actually does make my skin look a little bit brighter. I've been really liking this on especially my lighter makeup days. I feel like it just makes my skin look really nice and like fresh. I don't know, there's something about it that is just really nice. So I'm gonna take one pump of this. So I'm just gonna massage that into my face. It smells really nice. And you can see it sort of just like adds a little bit of a glow to my skin. And I don't know, it just like brightens it up. That may be in my head completely, I'm not sure, but I don't know, I sort of feel like it makes a really big difference. I am also going to apply a little bit of an eye cream. This is also the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. It's just a really nice simple eye cream. Again, it brightens slightly underneath the eyes and it's just nice and hydrating. Okay, now it's finally time to apply that foundation. So I'm taking the concoction that's been sitting on the back of my hand for the last few minutes. And the brush that I brought with me to apply my foundation is the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH03. I really only dispensed a very small amount. I don't want a ton of foundation, and I'm first gonna like pat it all over my face and then I'll start to blend it in. While I'm applying my makeup, I'll also talk to you guys a little bit about our Rome experience because it's been really fantastic. Like I said, we've pretty much just been eating and shopping. We haven't really been doing much else. We have been obviously sightseeing because you can't go to Rome and not sightsee, but I feel like the eating part has really been the most amazing part of Rome. So the first night that we were here, we went to a restaurant. What's it called, Mom? We went to Hostaria di Pietro. Da Pietro. Okay, oh my god, I cannot roll my R's for the life of me. That's why I can't speak French, you guys. It's embarrassing. So that was the restaurant that we went to the first night that we were here, and it was like the best possible introduction to Roman Italian food. The food was mind-blowing. They had a whole section on the menu for truffle pasta, and if there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I'm obsessed with truffle, especially on my pasta. So I died and went to heaven. It makes me actually emotional. It makes me sort of want to cry a little bit. We also went to a gelato place that one of the servers, actually he's the owner, he recommended to us. He recommended that we go to, I don't know what it was called, but I'll put the name right here. It's a very famous gelato place here, and it was to die for. Like, it was so good.
Romana Gelato.
Romana Gelato? There you go. But I will say that if you're coming to Italy, if you're coming to Rome, or really like any city, try and avoid the obvious tourist traps, especially when you're around like the main attractions. There's a lot of restaurants lining those attractions with like servers standing outside trying to get you inside. If that ever happens, you don't go inside because it's going to be a tourist trap type of restaurant where the prices are going to be a little bit more expensive, the food's not going to be so great, and you know, you're just not going to have like the most authentic experience. So I would definitely recommend that if you are going to just like randomly go into a restaurant, that you try and go into a restaurant that's maybe off the beaten path, that you look inside and you see just like locals in, you only see people talking Italian. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my concealer. I brought with me the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer in the shade number 2. I love this stuff. It's so great. It's very lightweight, and it just wears really nicely throughout the day. So I'm just gonna apply that all underneath my eyes and also just highlight a bit with this. What else can I tell you guys? Well, yesterday we went on a little tour for like 3 hours. So we hired a guide and she brought us around like all like the most popular attractions of Rome. So we went to the Pantheon, we went to the Colosseum, we went to the Trevi Fountain. She was talking to us a little bit about every attraction, and it was really interesting to not only go to those places and just look at them, but also learn a little bit about them while we were there. Gotta be honest with you, it was a little bit disappointing. The tour guide that we had wasn't great. My mom was heavily disappointed because she has been to Rome before, I haven't. And the last time she was here, she had a tour guide who was incredible, and he just had so many amazing like facts and was just a really, really great tour guide. And this woman unfortunately wasn't that great. She just only told us the bare minimum. I feel like I didn't really learn as much as I wanted to. So I would say that if you are coming to Rome, to do a little bit more research on a tour guide if that's something that you want to do. So now I'm going to go into my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in One Fair. As you can see, I'm hitting pan on this guy. I'm going to use that on my Morphe E49 brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to use this to set mostly underneath my eyes, and whatever's left over on the brush I put like in the center of my face, around my nose, because I wear my sunglasses the whole day. So I try and powder my nose, like the sides of my nose, pretty well so that I minimize the transfer as much as possible, even though it's gonna happen really no matter what. Speaking of photos, I wanted to talk about the camera that I've been using on this trip. I've been posting so many stories on Instagram and so many photos on Instagram. If you're not following me, you definitely should. I definitely document my Italian experience pretty thoroughly, and I also put it in a highlight, so if you missed all the stories, you can still see them. And I would check them out because it's not just like, you know, normal stories. Like, I posted the actual pictures that I've been taking around Rome, so I feel like they're quite beautiful. But the camera that I've been using is the Fujifilm X100F, and it's a camera that has personality to it. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. I've never used a camera where I feel like I don't even have to edit it after I take the photo. So when you take a picture with like a film camera, it has this like beautiful character to it. And with a digital camera, you don't really get that same character. But with this camera, I feel like you get the same type of character to it. Obviously the pictures that I did post on Instagram do have like some editing to them. I did put a little like color filter, and I also added some grain just to sort of like increase their film-like quality to them. I've never also gotten so many questions on what camera I'm using after posting these photos. So here it is. This is what it looks like. It's super small, very, very lightweight. It's not bulky at all. It also looks so cute. It looks like an actual vintage film camera, but obviously it's not. But it's wonderful. I've actually spoken about this on my channel before, but I want to talk about it again because I have been getting so many questions about what camera I've been using. I'm just putting a little bit of lip balm on. This is my Clarins Hydra Essential lip balm. I'm gonna bronze on my face a little bit. This is my Beauty Counter Radiant All Over Bronzer in the shade Cabana. I've been really liking this, but I am a little bit sad, honestly, that I didn't bring a cream bronzer with me. I actually find myself every day when I put on my bronzer sort of wishing that I had my Nude Sticks Bondi Bay or just another cream bronzer with me. I just feel like I would have preferred that on this trip, but this has been working nicely as well. So I'm just taking that on this little Haku Hodu brush. I'm actually not sure what brush this is. It's just sort of just like a fluffy angled brush. And I pretty much just like stamp it on. Oh my God, I totally forgot about the cooking classes that we did. So the second day that we were here, we actually did the most amazing cooking class that I would have to highly recommend. It's probably the highlight of my whole entire trip. I'll put the name of like the company that we use and all of that in the description box down below in case you are interested. So it was pretty cool because we actually sort of just like spent the whole day with this like Italian chef. So we first met up in the morning and we went to the market, and the market was so beautiful. Again, I took so many pictures, and while we were at the market, we got all the fresh produce that we were going to be using, the meat, the like nuts, the cheese, everything that we were going to be using, we bought on the spot. So it was just a really cool experience to actually like purchase food like a local would in the market. And the chef, her name was Monica, she basically taught us how to make how many different pastas? I think 3 different types of pastas. And I gotta say, I'm a pasta chef because the pasta that we made was probably some of the best pasta I've ever had, and I really didn't expect that it would be that amazing because we were basically cooking it. It's not like the amazing Italian chef was cooking the pasta for us and it was so great. Like, we were doing it. So my expectations weren't high as far as what it would taste like, but it was honestly some of the best pasta I had ever eaten. And I think it's because the ingredients that we use are just so fresh. Okay, going in with my highlighter, I brought with me a little mini NARS Fort de France. This is a really pretty little golden highlighter. I've actually been skipping blush while I'm here. I don't really know why, but it's just like the look that I've been going for, and I've been using just highlighter and bronzer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the tops of my cheekbones, using this like pretty big brush to apply it, but really just putting the highlighter on like the tip of the brush so that I don't like over apply it. Going back in with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir, gonna spray my face with this again before I apply my mascara. Wow, this is like just spurting on my face. There's like no product left in here either. Oh my God, I finished it. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, apply some mascara. I brought, of course, my Hourglass Caution with me because it doesn't smudge. I knew that I wouldn't have to worry about it just like going down my face. So I'm just gonna apply this only to my top lashes. Okay, I'm going to show you guys 2 of my favorite things that I purchased while I was here. I did go a little bit crazy as far as shopping goes, but you know, when in Rome, you shop. Probably my favorite thing that I purchased on this trip is this belt over here. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen this far too much because I cannot stop talking about it. It is this like sparkly AF belt that is just the most amazing, incredible, sparkliest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's from Isabel Marant, and honestly, probably got really ripped off with this because I know you could find similar belts like this pretty much everywhere for a way reduced price, but you know, I saw it there and I just couldn't resist, so I purchased it, and I do have 0 regrets because I love it so much. I've worn it pretty much with every single outfit that I have been wearing while I've been here, and it just makes every outfit so much better because it just adds that little like extra sparkliness. Another one of my favorite purchases that I got while I was here, again, I know very fancy, but I really wanted to treat myself. I got these gorgeous Dior shoes. So I knew that I wanted to purchase a pair of these in a nude color. I really just wanted to get the plain nude, but when we got to the Dior store, I saw that they had this beautiful textured nude pair, and I was like, okay, done and done. This is just a shoe that will instantly like dress up an outfit, but it's also a very easy shoe to wear because it's such a small little heel. These are going to be my little Rome shoes. Okay, I actually forgot all of my brow products at home, so I'm going to be using my mom's Gimme Brow from Benefit. I haven't really been doing my brows, you guys, surprise. I've just been brushing this through them every single day. That's like the one thing that I forgot. I was like, oh shit, I forgot all of my brow products, but it's fine when your mom also does her makeup as much as you do. She has pretty much all the products that you would also normally use. Okay, I'm gonna go put on my clothes and then I'll come back. I'm gonna show you how I've been doing my hair recently while I've been here, and then we're gonna finish off the video, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you guys my outfit a little bit later when I have some more room to do so, but I wanted to show you what I've been doing with my hair lately. It's not groundbreaking, but there's a little detail that I've been really enjoying that a lot of you guys have been noticing, again, on my Instagram because I've been posting so much about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna put my hair in a little low bun, my typical look. So let me just do that real quick. Honestly, when traveling and if you're doing a lot of stuff, the easiest thing to do is just to put your hair in a low bun because you just don't have to think about it. I find when my hair's down, it just like drives me crazy. So it has to be up. So for the little special touch, I am gonna put a little barrette in my hair. I've been loving barrettes and clips. I just feel like they add such a cute little detail to any look. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this one. Maybe I'll put a little more subtle one. No, I think I want something a little bit more intense. So I'm gonna take this flat one over here and I'm just gonna put it right here. Just add like a little detail. There you go. Okay, the final piece to this look is actually gonna be my perfume. This is very important because I wanted to purchase a perfume while I was here because the reason being is for me, as it is for a lot of people, scents really hold such memories for me. Like I can smell a scent and just be transported back in time. So I have a few perfumes that I purchased on my trips, and whenever I smell them, it reminds me of the trip. So I really wanted to purchase a perfume while I was here, wear it throughout the trip, and that way, every single time I wear it, it's gonna remind me of this trip, and I just thought that would be really cute. So there's actually a Le Labo store right near our hotel, so I purchased another Le Labo fragrance. You guys know I love the Rose 31, I think it's called. That's pretty much like my everyday scent, but I got the scent Another 13, and it's another very like fresh, sort of like florally scent. I honestly can't really pinpoint it, so I'm gonna spray that on me today. Alright guys, this is my finished look for my very last day here in Rome. I really hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. I had a lot of fun just chatting about my trip. I hope that it helps some of you who may be coming to Italy soon, perhaps. I will put all my recommendations to all the restaurants that I've been to in the description box down below. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Get ready with me and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Bye guys.